So our next topic was emergency of the Turks. So from the paragraph, the death of Justinian I exposed the Byzantine Empire to attack from Goths, Huns, Vikings, Arabs and Normans. By 1453, the Byzantine Empire was nothing more than an empire in declining, surrounded by a few smaller villages. It was in such a weakened state that the empire was attacked by the Ottoman Turks. They captured Constantinople in 1453 and the Byzantine Empire came to an end. The Ottomans made a Constantinople their capital. Now, the finally Roman Empire came on the end when, after the death of Justinian I, Byzantine exposed attack from Goths, Huns, Vikings, Arabs and Normans, and by 1453 the empire of Byzantine loses all their power and surrounded by only few villages, and the Ottoman Turks attacked the weak empire of Byzantine and captured the Constantinople in 1453, and they made Constantinople as their capital. Now the next topic, the Crusades. So from the paragraph, in the 11th century the Turk captured Jerusalem. They threatened the Christian visitors and later banned them from entering Jerusalem. Moreover, the victory of the Turks over the Byzantine Empire led many Christians to believe that their religion was under threat. It was against this background that in 1095 century Pope Urban II urged Christians to go on a holy war or a crusades and recapture Jerusalem from the Turk. Thus, between 1096 and 1291 century, 8 crusades were fought. However, the Crusaders were unable to recapture Jerusalem. So, this paragraph is all about the war between the Christians and the Turks because they captured Jerusalem in the 11th century and banned the Christians' entry in Jerusalem. And because the lead of the Turks on the Byzantine, the Christians believe that their religion is under threat, and because of it, in 1095 century, Pope Urban II urged Christians to go for a holy war and recapture Jerusalem from the Turks. So they are failed to capture Jerusalem, but these fight left lasting impact on Europe, such as because of this war, Pope authority increased among the Christians. They saw Pope as their leader and guide. Crusades took around 200 years, and because of too much interaction, the culture and the scientific growth of Greek and Turk exposed, and the Crusaders learned the technique of the Greek and Turks. They learned how to make and use the magnetic compass and gunpowder from the Turks, and Knight R started the use of gunpowder, and then they started to decline the system of granting land called feudalism. The increase in demand of the luxurious goods such as silk, spice and carpet, the Crusaders have a good relation with Asia and Europe for the trading purpose. And these three cities, Venice, Pisa and Genoa, become the commercial center of Europe. And due to this, the interest of learning travel paved the way from the Renaissance in Europe. So, the last topic, monastery and their impact. As Christianity spread in Europe, many monasteries were built. These become the residence of monks. Like men, many women also devote their life to God and were called nuns. They lived in nunneries, also called convent. The monks and nuns led simple life, did not marry, did not hold any worldly processions, offered prayer to God and served people. Each day was divided into special time for prayer, study and work. Some famous Christian monks were Saint Francis, Saint Benedict and Saint Augustine. They stressed purity, resistance to material temptation, pursuit of goodness and self-sacrifice. So, the monasteries are the building where monks live, and monks are the people those devoted their life to God, and they spread the message of Jesus Christ. As the Christianity spread in Europe, many monasteries were built, and these became the residence of monks. In monks, there are men and also women devoted their life to God. And these women's monk called nun, and where they live, the place called convent. They lived a simple life, never married, only they served to people and pray to God. And they have their own schedule for prayer, study, and work. Among them, some famous monks are Saint Francis, Saint Benedict, and Saint Augustine. They sacrificed their luxurious life and devoted their life to God. The monastery played a very important role in medieval Europe. Monastery is the place where monks learned the teaching of Jesus Christ and spread it to other regions. And gradually, many people accept Christianity and they study Latin and hand copied books, these called manuscripts. And after writing, they decorate these manuscripts with picture and patterns. They are guided to help the society. They grow different types of herbs and treat the people and also giving food and shelter to tired travelers in the monasteries. And these all things help in spread of Christianity further. So our chapters completed.